Not so.
That is correct.
And even whilst there, you were offered tea and biscuits, not so.
I was offered tea. I wasn't offered any biscuits.
Kasian komo bibia send enyumre modem ofidi ato akwentu for radio bread to send some ekoso memo say ifra no pabre ebepem samre diapon beda ya to ne din trending news no enyumre yesin konwane ye de bi esomo enen sama ye de banade di makotene ebi enese Ghana for do na ena womo kasa efa lesbian sanso ena gays and sama aman homne so enedai anase na otwi mu no ni padodo na titru mu asofo enedai Professor Dr. Kofi Odro wakasa ede ato ejase gay and lesbian eye nyankopon achiwade
for that collectively or unanimously ya kietia bumsade we chiri amamre chiri ya hunimu chiri and all that enti the kakrawa ne kan say ade we enyame abusudie na sade be ka say Colossians
San enso ena enedai anase friend reba no Ghana pomden adwuma informa hyase a omobodel ro echrechere Ghana for vaccine no adwumadi a ebedie se ne beya Ghana mama yenso yebete ase asantemantam asai opani kwantrefo a woda apomden ensem ano eye Dr. Emmanuel Tenkran wakasa ede afa vaccine no eho
I'm saying Minister for Information ede amade da if yes media sensitization as abohu dem ro the other one say that your friend 2nd of March the president say ebe bia no amaya sase ede
Sa enso ena Supreme Court sensem ena day lawyer dema EC waborem ewo Supreme Court ne nyina ene say Dr. Ayini omo koka assembly ma court friend so meyi ne ho ano ena day omo apage no of contempt na yewra amenuvo wokohobi
as a friend of Dr. Ayini and the best man at his wedding. Yes, my lord.
Sa enso ena lawyers ede ema petitioners om dia tudwa so mo gidie se judges no ana sempani form te asem no so no womo ebeko ama re-election etimi abaso.
If granted the petitioner, we managed to have filed a closing address. Like you pointed out, those are matters that ordinarily I should not be delving into. What is key is that the witness statement of General Mosquito contains those materials. In the past, ordinarily your business is led
and the government policy
as in you need your witness.
Sa enso ena vetia ekoso na nedai sports minister designate Yewra Mustafa Yusuf wonoso akasa ede ato ejase obehwe ama maintenance etimi akoso ewo Ghana yen sports ministry no anase yen facilities ahodo no ehom enye asem keto akra edimonsem enso ebebremo wafidie yi so.
Mr. Chairman, to answer the first aspect, what I will do to improve the maintenance culture. The maintenance of our facilities, not only the sports facilities, is a problem.
And some way in for Pin and Enyumre, yes, in Konya, we control radio, so I had a babe some said trending news, and I say Cassie, a war, and then Enyumre, Mufri Samre, Copim Media, Naya, and Diane Temi, Yerisa, and Samno, Ebe Somo, a war, I control radio, so channel modernghana.com, Zeno Radio Sanso, and a tuning. And semi jigu ewo ehono meeting de Edward Donko Papa Smiley ene apam for outdoor and then you wo masoma sna mede ensem no ebremo ewo afidie so YouTube You were hot and dandy and yasam ketwakra, a24 TV, Facebook, a24 radio, Sanso and a modernghana.com, Zeno radio, tune in and at www.a24radio, Semno, Echegu, Ewo, Eho. Afei ene nyumre nsam no emo enchiremu enie enrada ne de beto manim se ukopiem ewo enkran a aposifo kobbo peso akyese na nya asem ketwakra ewo ashaman a ewo kwabenya na eno ena de te ene se de ekopaye ene se dan bi wo honom a manfo susu se kyese office kese pa de ema LGBT foi Michelle gay sanso ena lesbian for tafrentafren tumu for wam officer wa makwa akogine wo enkran wamo etimi ekoko bob ura honom kobo ho ban frise na enipa no bi esusu se sab bia edan ewei ensem fatentin komo kwa akose edan na posifo etimi ekobo ban ewo ehonom a ensem yi entimi ankoso na asem no ekoso no na chese lawyer ana said fiura no ne rep ye friend no yewra asenso gembibi Dr. Asenso gembibi enso ensem trefom said the asem no esitie.
But I wouldn't want to disclose that this house is being used by this LGBT group. And I said, are you sure? He said, yes. Then I said, can you give me any information? He sent me pictures of an event that was happening in this house. So I called the agent and I asked him, because they've been here for just 2 months. I asked the agent who rented the house and I said, Samir, are you aware an event of this nature happened in our house? He said no. Then I called the tenant and I asked him, what happened in our house in the last few days or weeks? He says, oh doc, it was just a party we were having and it's all over social media. And I said, come on, what do you mean by a party in social media? And he said, oh, we were having an event, a fundraiser event, and it's all over social media, but we don't want to comment. And I said, please don't be dodgy with me. Be serious. I have more information than you are telling me. So he realized I was getting angry. Then he says, oh, we had a fundraiser to mobilize funds. Funds for what? He said, to rent office space. Office space for what? He says, oh, just our office space. Before that, when he got the house, I have not met him personally. It was through the agent. I called him and asked him, what work do you do? He says, oh, they are an NGO. Promoting health. So from where he says, oh, their funding is from Sweden. So okay. So in the midst of COVID, it was agreeable. But I told him not to touch anything without my permission, not to change any painting, no fixtures, and that is embedded in the tenancy agreement. So when I got the information and he was trying to be dodgy and he realized I was getting angry, he said, oh, we promote the health of this LGBT whatever. And I said, well, come on, what do you mean? Then I told him, and I'm moving from Kumasi to Accra right now.
Nano ena nananom himfa womo enso ewo kwabenya traditional area de beto dwa se sa ensem no womo enhia no hosa suban tantan suban fino enya de se kwabenya traditional area womo ebesoso so nyina ene sen ukopiem ewo kwabenya traditional area sorry akese pa na ewo hono ma chese eho eye konkron bia eno nti santrumu ne ntafrentafre dwumadie no enya de se womo ebefo aso.
Depend on, causing name, because we don't want this kind of activities in our area at all. This authority, this area, actually we have so many divine issues here. We have churches, we have all that. We have children that is coming up. And then we also have some issues that we are grappling with. And then all these are then these people have to come in with their different activities. That's why we are here this morning. We are not even prepared to see a sign of this in this area, not even the activities. When we got in there, we saw some few things, their colors and their some kind of magazines and other things. If you know that yes, they were having time here. We spoke to some few people around. So you said you saw colors, magazines. Yes. Describe them. You don't know their colors. Boldly displayed inside in there. and then some umbrellas, I mean, with their colors and all that, and some few reader magazines and all that. They are there, you know. They are.
What sort of magazine? What's in the magazine?
You see a lady with a lady, a man with a man, and some narratives and all that. Yeah, that's what in there. But the police said, I mean, they are still doing their investigation. They don't want any information to come out. So I don't know, give you all that. The police at the right time, they will come out with all those information. Depend on.
Na science semi yebeka ya gender minister mama yenuaba adwoasafo okopie mu ewo vetting committee no enim no de tujwa say yamamre ene yen constitution etia nti ono so otia pa sanso na information minister kojo opon kroma ya no so yabo ne din so onsan to adwumadi no so ono so eco vetting committee na enim no ono so kaseti asenya de se yeso so impo o suggest se o se ye mra na ye de twen obi biara obedi sam mra no eso no ye de twen aso kane mampani John Dramani Mahama sanso ena Professor John Evans Fifia Tamils ene Ghana mampani na nado danko ekufuado omo nyina etimi akasa ede etia kane mampani John Ejekum Kofonso ede na no atumbi akasa ede etia sa enhihye ana dwumadie yi na eno ene ne de ye bopin asofo mpanimfo a omunimde ene bi ekasa ye na Sofo Odro Professor Dr. Sofo Odro ono so akasa ede afasa ensem no ho a ochirim se okre yem Bible a ikuta yin na Nyankopon asem no ekasatia na eye na chiwade pa na se ya nhweye na ye ntu sa subanfi ase a ene asotwe a ebeba o man konkron Ghana so no enye asem keto akra na sebi eya podam sem se opawo na bema obekwa akofa oyonko bema eto
it is our Bible. What you clear here to the pass. Idea you can was a mupako, yeah, stupidity, different hospitals in this place. Any part in the anal infections. What just said any bedroom wapra. What wouldn't I'm serious. Now Papa you know, Elipa, yes, I didn't know about food. Said your first in the school move, my school daughter, my school son, was saying only, and I just say, no, these are highly iconoclastic people. We need power, what the bread, what dinner, and what's the cover you lower to me, and one way as I deal with. And come out here, the abroad, this uncle, and a different reaction. Preachers, any prayers and back for class and back to the demand. Woman can set you up when you will be able to power when you so. These people are a cartel. One more to me up one to the point that they are proud. Sabema Fabema. Bema Fibema, no make sense. Be ready, Bema, you want them here, you won't be chichi. Nobody are there. Bema Pa, you control the India, if this is the kind of thing I can watch. If you feel it, Jeremiah chapter 51, verse number 7. The Bible said, the Bible, you mean some Sikokrua, a man and a man, I don't know, this and been Tamanamana Bobota. Now, when the nations go mad, these are the ramifications or the consequences that comes with it. What kind of Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse number 3, no, our cast was waiting with this Samashini Parkum and now a damn with the Parkum. At the end, and said, when you read carefully John chapter number 8, verse, because they say we are living in perilous times and difficult times. And another said, this thing is now, baby, on 200 years. Isaiah chapter 5 and verse number 20 was 1 year. 1 hour friend bonnet papa. Now a friend papa bonnet. 1 hour then you know your friend. You answer for papa with him. You can't papa no be the Adana bonnet. And the answer to be a treat in every time there's a good consumer. And this is what we are into, ladies and gentlemen. May fa akonyani apeni kasafie kasi so. Adia no aye no ye bia tun firi musufiri se. Adia wei ebe nyame abufuo be ni paso. Na na wo de fa wani to fom. COVID-19 year by year, any person we show makwamu all over the world, from America, UK, Germany, Holland, Scandinavia, name it, even in the Hispanics and the Latinos and all that. In South America, it's crazy.
Crazy, abodam sem Prophet Kofi Odro Ghana has a oba Ghana ha oka asofo akukudamfo no bi pa enya asam ketewa kro no ene yete nka e wo ha wo chirim se saa suban saa noma ntafrentafre ne etrumu dwumadi a ama ne homre so o my konkron Ghana ha se a emrofu aba be si o office wa ha no e ya bodam sem.
Going to realize that you know, so when you look at this generation, there is a sterility that is on us. We'll be here, we need and all that kind of thing. We should be able to repent. Because you know, when the Bible was talking about pandemics in Matthew chapter 24, verse number 7, the eschatological events or the even the president, even the vice president, the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, to do right to all manner of persons. Should I default, I will submit myself and suffer the past. Woman, you'll be on your own. And then the Bible said, when Jeremiah 4:22, Bible don't want to be equal to now they said when Yamiatum said Bonsani we are say a friendly pen, you know, Yahoo by your muscle, Nankan Sampano, the okay, John chapter.
Odi twa to ene se suban eye nyame echiwade enti entwe ho efri ho
for that collectively or unanimously ya tietia bunzade hu chiri amamre chiri ya hunimu chiri and all that enti the kakrawa me can say adie wi nyame abusubie na say the because Colossians chapter 3:6 kono o say wenti ena nyame abufu eba so wode man so mo me enwe akwan yi frisa atemu de nipa so.
NETA Professor Dr. Kofi Odro and also the Nadwinchre afa LGBT no na Chairman Henry Kokofu kanim rasebedwani ede ema omanfo a omo ewo bantman batom pesua so ade na no etonsem no bim ekire mu se ewo se ye nyina ye kabom na yare se de esiti ana sa ohawi yetu ase edi free omem hasefri se emo akra wo so a womo ye amanfo kaka womo ye bie no o se eno entimi en solve problem no
political leaders no mo political leaders no and even church leaders ni because mo mu ye na mo expose here that will help unravel the whole thing. Ekete no na was a branch ya no because me kwa me hwe no se kwa hwe na so achi mo nka ho kra what you say oye gay ni di ni organization baby what you say and they say the society Ghana society and sorry ya papa no kremo fo papa no Kristo fo ma me no and for no the entire civil society should probe within the leadership. Yeah, probe na mo hwe nyina so and your commitment in this fight. And this group can come to you say, you're foul as an advocate. You're foul, you're how any idea to your foul could you ask my. So we are lawyer ni now we are principled. Now we did now say and ya the power. Would miss the catching could this our case yet. And how could this answer yet? But the tendency is there. Ubenya obi no on one cast out then on come on your be. Now so say ya secretary woman the services heart ya come me bibia me the mission ya man was school so seriously mo friend was school no aye so omi kwad omi easy pray anuti say nyina gi atum ana ye nyina ya pesi gina so ne ka se enya de pa ensese so mam me enya ma so fon so mam me enya mo ho wo musumu ma ya de papa munyere mo ho na yen so political leaders ya yen ya tie ho asi kaka we ya me kinkan so ne doctor na ka me hwe ni mu se anka ne papa mu a anka sa recommendation a commission de ba 2011 as I said you no yeah and here amamre mfa mebo a the late Professor Mills into the crowd we command Now I recommend this yeah, a drew why you Supreme Court in deciding.
Chairman Kokofu Kaneno Yemrasebe Johnny di ma o ma form wo bantuma baton pesua so ena yete ne kan ewo no guso a wutie akwentufo radio and nanwumre trending news ena mosomfo edwe don kone apamfo yede esomo ewo fidie yi esu ensem from enso ne da ukopiem ewo Supreme Court a omoko asetena no Dr. Dominic Ayini a waye member e de ema petitioners one legal team no na no koyi ne ka eno nti another Supreme Court se ne nsem okan en baby a okoka ne nsem a egu Supreme Court won dwumadie eho efi no won konkoyi na no ne dey womoko asetena na Justin Amenuvo wono eno ye lawyer e de ema electoral commission no na onka womoko asetena no anase na nikwa se okoho bi nenso obowura mu ho ekosre bi e de ema Dr. Dominic Ayini echiremu se said yet and say openi Dominic Ayini natches or any roommate and yonko prebo pa wa brana omo eco school no and it is an no apa and you also ejinema adubreo yemfa encheno ebie.
Trenews stands over as a friend of Dominic Ayini and the best man at his wedding. Yes, my lord. He was Commonwealth Secretary in our year. He's a very good friend of mine. We go way back. I'm grateful to the court for the court magnanimity.
Justin Amenuvo ena yetene nkano na eno ena edizi tamakro and also a member ede ema petitioners one legal team no they are to just senior sem no esi ekoye no wogidie ma papa se senior omasi aka omonsem abo omonkro na dwumadie no ekoso no ogidi se Supreme Court ebe order ama re-election etimi abaso the confidence e was ye.
If granted the petitioner, we managed to have filed a closing address. Like you pointed out, those are matters that ordinarily I should not be delving into. What is key is that the witness statement of General Mosquito contains those materials. In the past, ordinarily your witness is led. As in, you lead your witness for him to tell his story. But this time, because of the introduction of the witness statement, that opportunity, those figures and its calculation, that the mathematics of Article 63(4) were all proved in the witness statement of General Mosquito. But I wouldn't want to go deeper into the inferences to be drawn by the court. Yes. I mean, they're entitled to express their opinion. We conducted our case and we are confident that we approve our case.
Eno edizi tamakro legal member ede ema petitioners no ena yetene nka ewo eho no na yewrem COVID-19 ensem ema sei ena situation no esitie wa bra yebo ewura kwentufo radio ye studio no sei ena esitie ho confirmed cases no 81,245 sanso na new cases the abatoja for krano 486 nipa every mono 584 metre deaths no 584 and recoveries and omado ho every yare no no empem edioson enan ene edio aduanan enson 74,047 nipa dodo omotimi ade ho every yare no active cases no 6,614 neno ena mantam ahodo ne nyina mu titru asante mantam ene Greater Accra region sanso ena Central region omguso a create awareness efa vaccine ebetojwa enra da no ehom na enra ena Emmanuel Tinkran a oye opani kwantre for da apomdensam ano ewo asante mantem ase ode tujwa se womo ahyase acheso omo create awareness called radios radio ahodo so ede futuo sanso ena education ema Ghana for sanso ena womo esi form etuka van eko nkronkro ahodo mu na womo de efutuo ema oman konkro Ghana the entire SSA, Obipiara Edin Ho Eshe Vaccino Emu, Dr. Emmanuel Tenkran.
I'm saying, Minister for Information, Eddie Amadi Dow. If you net, yes, media sensitization as Abohu Delu. You never born said, that your friend 2nd of March, Mr. President, MCA. Ebe bia no ama ya sase ede vaccine no ama se ni pay ya bom din vaccine no ba be do omani na the only say Ghana Health Service and a day man ya tete and say bebre out of all kind of social media efa vaccine no the para woman say enya we vaccine na Ghana edi kan ya edi be yeduma. You said you're going for an expanded program on immunization now. You were vaccines, that's it. 12. Do you know? Get my and para. Any account for a woman, you know. I am with you. It's another for crying there, baby. It's quite a name so. You did my vaccine. That's a it's the event to me. I shall my body say. Vaccine in the for Friday, baby. I'm anti-phobia, you be. Yes, we are better to us. It's young in I am Fakumapa and the vaccine.
Yenina Enfa Kumapa and your vaccine or Penny for that Pomden Samano, a was Santimantema, Yera Dr. Emmanuel Tinkran and a attaining canon. Na abeto jase vaccine, Nana Danko Kufuado Ghana, Imam Penny, the first gentleman of the land, or no, and a vaccine will be to me at the first jabba. Enye asam keto akra na ode atudwa se ogini de awia ene the staff womo ewo omampani atenaye womo so ebeje womo de na ya TSC parliament judiciary womo nyina abeje womo de sanso ena workers teachers womo nyina second phase and as phase 2 enya asam keto akra ena afen so apemfo enso ewo phase 3 omudidi sosa na Asante Mantam san enso ena Greater Accra region ena Central region Mantam miensen COVID-19 ensensem ewosoro pa no womo ena yebedikan vaccinate womo ansana atiesi amantam ahodo anase foforo mu enunti eye enoma bia penifo etimi ede atu edwa na Dr. Esiedu Bequin director Director of Public Health one also atu ejase aban emfanani ento sa vaccine edika ba so nemum obetrete na sim na bia anases anamo betu a COVID-19 yetimi etu ase ede afri o mai konkron Ghana mu no yetimi etu ase sene be ya enkofa ohaw ana amane bia entimi ema sene mdi ka kan ye ewo ensem no neni animu no public education no omotimi asem kenapa eya enya asem keto akra ewo ehonom na Ghana fo bi yetisi montene ene omo edi enkomo efa vaccine no na ebi ehrim se vaccine no said ye womo ehwen mrofona ye omadwene so omani ate enunti ebi ehrim se enya de se womo ebeje vaccine ba ebi nso ehrim se vaccine omo beje a ade so man pani sanso ena Ghana mpanifo awodo womo etimi womo de womo ni kotu awusie etimi ehu se mpanifo yi abopane bi ansana womo nso etimi age pane no bi Ghana fo ebi yekọ montene so ne womo di enkomo no sei ena womo ka womo nsem.
Why are they not using it on their president, their newly president? What's the name? Joe Biden. They should use it on him first before they bring it to we Africans and Ghanaians as a whole. I want our leaders, that are the members of parliament, the president, the vice, and even the speaker of parliament, to take the vaccine first before we, the citizens, we will decide whether we will take it or not.
I believe the government, they've taken precautions. They know how effective it will be against the fight of coronavirus. So I will take it. I'm prepared to take it.
To be honest, no. The reason being, AIDS has been around for 40 years. There's no vaccine And this is, from the science, it takes several years, or, the testing stage. So why should it be rolled out that quick? I feel it's been rolled out very quick and it's not safe. That's my personal opinion, though. I don't think I'll be taking it anytime soon.
Since leaders have gotten a vaccine for us, we need to take it so as to calm us down and then recover for things to go on for the economy.
So you have the situation. It will curtail the situation. So I think to me, I will take it. And I'm also going to advise my household people to also take it. When I see anybody in town, I also try to advise the person to also take it because it's very important. So that we will all try to curb this pandemic.
Take the vaccine, but we are waiting for the leaders of the country to take it first. If they are being vaccinated and we see that they are fit, why not to also take it? So we are waiting for the leaders to take it first before we take it.
No. Why?
Because of what I have heard about the vaccine.
And what have you heard?
I have heard on WhatsApp that when other people take it, they have started being interested. As for me, I'm not ready to take the vaccine. I have heard and I have seen WhatsApp and all this stuff. So as for me, I have observed my nose mask and social distance.
Any Ghana phobia almost so extra madre if a vaccine ho and ye de ato mo anymore. Na ye consent from and so I mo remo e vetting and as penifo ya bom din se wo mo koda so ye outdoor ano ye go so etoto wo ma no ehwe e carry wo mo se adwuma no ampa wo mo se fata na wo hwe modern mo ne wo mo yi ano a wo mo betimi aye na ene dai Mustafa Yusuf ono na wo akoda apomdin youth and sports ono ena wo akoda ano se osoafo wo de ato edwase se nyame ya adom no ba sports university na se sports college no one na ban omobesiesie amena ba be krabehwe sene ebeya my konkron Ghana yinyina yebetimi enya eho emfaso obesiesie amena kwa akodru international standard sa enso ena otiremu se Ghana yen sports academy no so eno so ontoto na sekra.
We have to utilize the facilities, and the government policy is that we will turn the facility into a university for sport development. And the idea is that the whole of West Africa, we have no such university. What we have currently is a college, university college, a college in Univar. But we want to use this opportunity that we have gotten as a country to set up a university, which will be the second in the whole of Africa. That's the policy direction of government, per the briefing I got. Very well. Yes, honorable member for yes, follow. So artists, more facilities to meet the intended objective of setting up that college. So the honorable member should be assured that government is in the process. Feasibility studies have already been carried out to ensure that we revamp that college as well. And I know there is work ongoing on bringing a bill to this house, and the bill is the sports bill, the sports colleges academy bill, or sports colleges bill. And currently, there's a committee that my predecessor set up, and they've done extensive work on the sports bill. But the regulations, like I said, at 934, also is currently ongoing. Once the regulations are done and this house approves the regulations, it will also give opportunity, because what we face as a country is that there's no regulations, there is no any law on academy, and private sector want to come in to support, like the honorable member said, right to dream academy came to Ghana in 1999. In 1999, they've been training the youth of this country, not only in football, but other sports disciplines, and also generational leaders. They've given scholarship to the youth, some of the youth of this country, to study in Ivy League schools in the USA. And it's a model that, if we showcase, we'll get other private sector participation, which will be very important to this country and to be beneficial to this country. Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I have no knowledge of the allegation, but what I know is that There is youth resource centers being built. They are not just stadium like the honorable member said. The youth resource centers comes with facilities apart from the FIFA standard pitch. It comes also with entrepreneur center, business entrepreneur centers to train the youth. It comes with an ICT hub where youth can go and be trained. It also comes with an 8-lane track that also can use to promote the youth development in terms of athletics. So the 10 youth resource centers being built currently, and the first phase is complete. It's not just an ordinary stadium, as my honorable member mentioned. It's a youth resource centers to build the capacity of the youth of this country. So it's forced directly under the Act and the functions of the authority. Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman.
Any a opinion yaboni din say one concorda asoye ehwe agudie sanso ena emabunu anono on concorda no yewra Mustafa Yusuf any etene kana no wie no and what they told you say obehwe ama the culture of maintenance ewo yen study ano etimi aye ejuma.
Mr. Chairman, to answer the first aspect, what I will do to improve the maintenance culture. The maintenance of our facilities, not only the sports facilities, is a problem. And I remember I had the opportunity working with G4S Integrated Services in the UK. They are facility managers. They manage Leicester Hospital, and I was a supervisor of that company. What they have there, the experiences I had, they had maintenance manual for all the facilities that they manage. G4S was managing Leicester Hospital in Stevenage, they were managing Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Welling Garden City, and other hospital facilities. And they have a maintenance manual for all their facilities. So, given the opportunity, I will liaise with the National Sports Authority to ensure that every sports facility that we have in this country have a maintenance manual. So that the culture, on daily basis, you know the people responsible, the individual responsible for making sure maintenance are done, know what to do. And also, even there's also inspectors. Apart from the maintenance, people have to inspect to ensure that what is in the manual is complied with. So the ministry will liaise with the National Sports Authority to get an inspectorate directorate for our sports facilities where they will frequently be monitoring to ensure that it's done. The other aspects of privatizing or giving the facility to management companies to manage for us is an issue that I will engage the stakeholders, GFA, GALCA, National Sports Authority, to see the way forward, because the facilities have to be maintained. Because if the facilities are deteriorated, they cannot be utilized, and it will go against the teams, and it will go against the team. They have to meet standards so that they can compete. We can also get even harness talent from our local league for our national team to be able to play. So that's what I'll do. And I'll engage you, my senior, because I know you have a lot of experience. You are one of the people who will also be advising us to do. Thank you so much.
Yei and Sama Yera or Covandapoy or a member at the Emma Committee no Bisano and Unimunyan for Yabonidi Mustafa Yusuf, so on Concorda Youth and Sports Anono or the Inchimo MI and Yina Sony and Fenumere Trending News and Sakae. Ewa 24 radio sunina ensi papa smile na keka no mesi ani ma moti enka ewo enframem mosomfo edwe donko menene mede trending news ne nyina ebe sommo nyame adoma ochina de aka mu bia nso yerebeba be sommo ewo 24 radio so yamamu nyina good night.
Hey, right.